Hello and welcome to UC Today. I'm Tom Wright and I'm delighted to be joined by Jeff from Avocor. How's it going, Jeff?
Yeah, it's going good, Tom. So happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's great to have you. And we've got a really interesting announcement to kick off our chat, actually. You've just launched your L series, and you're first to market with quite a few interesting things around Teams rooms here. So, to start off with, just
Mhm.
talk us through the launch, the rationale, and how it's ultimately going to help organizations.
Yeah, absolutely. The L series is one of my favorite displays. One of the first things I love about the L is how beautiful it looks within different environments, whether that's an open office space, executive boardroom, or large conference room. It really is a unique design. The L series is our 105-inch, 21 by 9 5K display. It's going to help organizations move away from the dual screen side by side model that often leaves that thick bezel that isn't very visually appealing in the middle of our walls. You know what I'm talking about, right? With Avocor L series coming in two variations of touch and non touch, it's going to help organizations also promote cross team collaboration with features like wireless content sharing, easy cloud based device management, and built for UC platforms like Microsoft Teams and that 21 by 9 front row experience. This display is providing organizations a new way to configure hybrid workspaces. With such a large canvas to interact with, we believe that this is exciting stuff. There are a ton of possibilities to take advantage with such a beautifully designed large display.
Yeah, and it's a really interesting space. There's lots of people doing some exciting things, particularly as people look to reshape their meeting rooms and encourage people back to the office. Is there anything else like this on the market at the moment?
While there are competitors in the market today with similar displays offering 105 inches, we're excited to be the first to market with units that are shipping today. It's been a pleasure to see the L series deployed globally with our customers. Traditionally, that 21 by 9 ratio was accomplished through projectors, with technology being able to scale based off of the space that it needed to be in. But I think what was lacking in this experience was the physical component that could easily be integrated with collaboration environments. Today, through our partnerships like Logitech, Poly, Microsoft, and Zoom, and others, having a built-in OPS slot, it really solves the complexity that a lot of us face with those traditional environments or deployments. This new offering in L with the 5K clarity is really an easy decision for anyone comparing against other solutions.
Yeah, it's an amazing piece of technology, but I wonder if you could put it into the real world for us. Talk us through some of the use cases and who you expect to really benefit from using it.
Yeah, well, I benefit from it a ton, Tom. I love the display. I use it whenever I'm in our headquarters. But I feel like there are many great use cases for the display. We've seen everything from digital signage within organizations looking to elevate that lobby entrance experience to creative teams harnessing the 5K clarity for design iteration and ideation. But another real world example would be those aimed at cross team collaboration. Here's one of my favorite. We partner with a T1V a software company called T1V, and they're a leader in providing collaboration experience that brings everything you need into a digital workspace right to the touch of your fingers. So, with this new 105-inch canvas, I'm not sure if you've ever watched that movie Minority Report, but you really can feel like Tom Cruise and manipulate data across several windows, add whiteboards, sticky notes. This really allows the business gurus of organizations to have an easy, organized, streamlined approach to that cross team meeting where everyone's input matters. You're not wasting time passing an HDMI cord across the table or even starting and stopping screen share from one computer to the next. At Avocor, collaboration, like I said earlier, is really at the forefront of our ideation and providing a seamless experience for folks to interact as what we think is an important piece to what makes teams successful.
And you mentioned that you're already shipping. I wonder if you could just tell us a little bit more about the go to market, specifically if there's an opportunity for channel partners here to come in and add a bit more value, perhaps.
Absolutely. We love our channel partners. It's actually 100% of how we go to market today, globally. These partners have the ability to market, sell, and profit from the L series. We feel like the 105 inch gives them a unique offering with strong competitive advantage, allowing them to diversify their solutions of how they're deploying with their customers and their customer use cases. It's another great product to add to their portfolio lineup along with our other Avocor displays, really giving them an opportunity to think about the space, video, collaboration, and interactivity.
Great. And I think it's interesting just to look at the context a bit more. You've mentioned the return to office a few times. It's certainly a conversation that feels like it's sparked into life again over the last few months. So I'll be interested to get an idea of what you're seeing in the market, the challenges you're seeing businesses face around their hybrid work strategy, and how you're working to help them.
Yeah, I love this question because it holds a special place in my heart. I've always been a person who loves to help, and through the last 4 years, I've been fortunate enough to work in an industry that I believe is making a difference in not only how we work, but to be better at connecting people. I'm not sure if you've ever heard of the phrase proximity principle, but it's this term that describes the tendency for people to form interpersonal relationships with those who are nearby. So whether that's cracking like a dad joke or sharing a smile, having drinks after work, the sense of relationship energizes us in a very unique way. And it turns out that based on surveys, these kinds of relationships matter. And so companies today are having a difficult time on creating that type of experience because prior to the pandemic, companies benefited a ton from the proximity principle. So how do we create a world in this new hybrid work environment that feels natural, that doesn't feel forced? Talking with you, Tom, sounds like a lot of organizations in the UK are standardizing on some kind of minimum in-office presence. It's happening here in the US as well with friends of different companies that I speak with. And where we're really trying to assist in making that in-person attendance meaningful is making it purposeful. I think this truly has to be a team effort, though, across all of us who are thinking about hybrid work, is how do we provide an employee experience that provides the why in why they're coming into the office? Look, the hybrid work strategy is complex. I think, though, if we all come together, be patient, listen, try new things, try again, listen to our employees and our customers, we really can turn some of these challenges into solutions that will not only benefit us, but the generations to come.
And that actually leads me very nicely on to my final question for you, Jeff. It's going to be interesting, as you said, to see how this plays out over the coming months and into next year. With that in mind, I wonder if you could give us any clues about what we can expect to see from Avocor over the next few months.
Yeah, I would say that we're just getting started here at Avocor. We have a great product line of interactivity devices that promote collaboration. The 105-inch is kicking off with a boom. So I think what's really important is also the software side of things. We recently released Fuse, which is a great solve for IT managers to remotely manage their devices that are deployed globally. So I think this combination of continuing to make a better experience for how we interact in our day-to-day lives is something to look forward to when it comes to Avocor. Stay tuned. Maybe you'll see something at ISE for sure.
Yeah, Jeff, I hope we can have this conversation again in a few months. It'll be interesting to see how much things have changed. But congratulations on the launch. I hope it goes well. And it's been great talking to you.
It's been amazing talking to you, Tom. Thank you for all that you guys do at UC today. We love you all as a resource and happy to be a part of the conversation.
Great. Thank you for joining us. And thank you everyone for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and a share on social media, and we'll see you next time.